sense that my favorite color is purple in just a minute. What highlighter did you want to borrow? Yeah, you can have this one. Just make sure to give it back to me, okay? I really like this one. And did you need a pen too? Okay. So for my pens, I have a very nice variety of purple for you to choose from. Yeah, you can use this one. I understand you want the darker one. There you go. I will stick to the light shades, I suppose. Now, let's get into some things, right? I could use a little assistance with studying for the upcoming midterm. I have the syllabus and some corresponding documents that she gave to us, but I definitely think just going over it with somebody would be very beneficial for me. Oh, thank you. What area are you struggling studying with over this midterm? Oh, okay. So for me, it's less about the material that we're learning about and more about the struggling to stay focused and to pay attention so I can use your discipline and your help while we study, okay? Yeah. My major is in art. Yes, art is my passion. And, this sort of class is one that I have to take for college credits. So, here we are. The art department's great. There's some really wonderful professors, and it's totally cool that you would be going into the classes as a beginner. There's a lot of beginner-friendly classes that's offered. Think about taking them up on it, I promise. And then you'll get to see more of me. So, all of that being said, instead of studying, would you consider being my model and letting me draw you and sketch you a little bit? Yes, I know I just mentioned I need to be held accountable. And since you are my accountability buddy, that is my buddy who holds me accountability buddy, I understand, but also, come on, we don't need to study all the time. Good. I was hoping you'd crack. We're going to begin with some measurements so I can accurately depict your image. Yes, of course I carry a tape measure with me. You don't. Okay, so let's place this shoulder to shoulder. Going right there. And I'll have you stay very still. I'm gonna come over here and right there, perfect. Let's pull nice and tight. Just cut inner armpit to the other inner armpit. There's pretty good. Good, then I'm gonna come this side and we stop right there. Pulse on it. Okay. I love these pens, they write so smoothly. Okay. Now, I'm going to get your neck. So, just going to gently move your head this way. Good. Okay. Gently move you this way. Okay. That's your neck. Go back to center and look at me. Good. Okay. And then let's do the inseam of your arm all the way down your torso. Okay. So this is your right side. There. Okay. Good. And go ahead and place that arm down as well to the side very gently. Wonderful. Don't need you to be holding any tension, creating more discomfort. Not everyone likes getting their measurements done. It's very up close and personal. Appreciate you being a good sport. So we've done your shoulders. We've done the chest. Okay. And just for your face, I'm not going to take measurements, but I am going to just look at your face. this one a little smaller, larger. He's looking for things like that. And lift your chin up for me a little. Okay. Very good. You're coming back to center with me right here. Okay. Very good. I want to start with the drawing at this time. Get my notebook. Okay, let's go to blank page. Thanks for being a very good test subject for my art project. Yes, this is part of my midterm for my art project. So, I've also got a bunch of colored pencils. I think we're gonna lightly sketch you. Maybe in some purple today. No, it won't all be purple, don't you worry. So there is a very wide variety of shades. There's 36 different colors to be exact. They actually almost match my nails with ingredients. So let's begin. Nice and still while I look right at you for a moment. This is a light peachy shade. To start, adding just some outline to the drawing. And I'm going to leave a little bit of negative space going afterwards. So far I think I'm getting the coloring that I want. And you'll see the outcome in no time. A little more of this shade maybe. I think just for a little touch of the outline we'll use a little more. Okay. Let's stop with the orange for now. And as I mentioned, I have some negative space that I'm utilizing. So gently going in for some additional highlighting and adding in that tone of neutrality. White balances out some of those little lines and details. It acts as a means to blend. And then we have some of these like grayer tones. This almost looks silver. Just for an additional some illusion with the lights and the shadows. Let's do one more. Yeah, let's do one more. Just wanted to ensure I'm capturing your eyes properly. And now, I think it is time for some purple. Just a teeny tiny bit. A teeny tiny bit right here. Acting as I almost think we could use it as a highlighter rather than to create shadows using these subtle shades of purple. And your iris is really bringing out some color I've never seen before. And while I love the color, it does need something else in it. Now, I'm not sure if we should add some lightener. I'm thinking some yellow, and I have this canary yellow. And I think the combination of the shading together nicely. Keep looking right at me. Okay, I think really briefly I'd like to go in with a deep plum. And this will be very firm strokes compared to the gentle movements I've done so far. That is what she said. You're funny. So like I mentioned, this is a much more dynamic, firm pressure on the pencil. Okay. So I still have a little ways to go on the sketch, but so far I'm really loving all the colors, and I think you're going to as well. Would you like to see a preview of what we've got done so far? So I wanted to showcase you in the forest with a bunch of animals because I've always seen you in class not looking at your computer screen from behind you and seeing some images of nature and studying some horticultural. And there he is. You do outdoorsy things, so what do you think? Oh, good, I'm glad. I'll keep working on it more tomorrow while you study with me. I guess we can actually study together tomorrow, but you gotta help me pick up my pencils. I dropped a lot of them. Yes, thank you for being subjective